I mean, in so many different aspects of the life, the self-sabotage is going to show up, I think, a little different. And in regards to this feeling of like not deserving, how that ends up, a very reoccurring and very recent challenge for me is like getting my workouts in, right? Or spending the time for myself. And I'm coming off of a month challenge that I had for myself, and where I was checking the boxes like every single day, getting the morning breath work in, getting the morning stretching in, and getting the workouts in, ice baths. Like I was dialed in, and my body was responding really well to it. And I was feeling good, no injuries. Because again, as long as you probably know me, I've had back injuries, hip injuries. Like it's been really limiting for me.
And guess what? And guess what?
Then you fall off.
And you fall off. But what happened?
So this is the thing. So yeah, now right now I'm dealing with some pain again, right? Because I fell off.
What do you think that is?
But the thing for sure, but the thing is, this is how it shows up, right? It's sneaky. Yeah. It's really sneaky, right? Yeah. So it's like, you're feeling good. I'm talking about it. I'm telling people like, hey, like it's the little things. You just got to get back to the little things. Like I'm walking testimony right now. I'm feeling amazing. Yeah. But then again, I'm like, just can't fall off. And then I fall off, right? But how it was masked for me was losing a couple employees. Mm-hmm. So my right hand over at Spacebar moved back to Chicago. So there's 40 hours unaccounted for. Lost another employee. So there's 2 gone right there. So real quickly, I do have to fill in some hours. And I latch onto that as being the excuse. Because what's more familiar to me than feeling good and being happy is not feeling good and being a martyr or being sad or being a victim, So as soon as life presents me an opportunity to latch onto that and go back to my default, because that is more of a natural state for me, turning out to be a little bit of a sad boy here, right? And it's that's a natural state. Mm-hmm. So first thing to go, workouts. First thing to go, me getting out of bed. The thing that really has shifted for me is that there's still just as much time in the morning. It's more of something chemically happening here where it's like, I just can't pull myself out for those 30 minutes in bed. I'm hitting snooze, and then that what that leads into then now a lack of real confidence, like a lack of confidence to do the things that I need to do. And then as the day now goes through, I have people rooting for me. I have people around me that are clients of mine that I'm taking through workouts, and they know, and they're like, dude, like, what can I do for you to help hold you accountable to your stuff? And how quick I am for these excuses. Be like, I can't, I just don't have time because I got to hold down the shift, and it's like, blah, blah, blah. When it's just, I'm convinced I don't have time. It's self-sabotage, masked up, wrapped up in a beautiful little bow that I was just really ready to receive because I was feeling too good. I was too happy, and that's not my default state. So things get shaken up. You go back to what you're used to, Right. Shit. That's right. It's wild.
Yes.
And I think explaining that to people, because I was just talking to somebody about that too. So she was like, come to yoga with me. I was like, you understand that if I went to yoga with you, I wouldn't have an excuse to be miserable. So can't go.